And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again, and we're taking on a very tough team this week. It's going to be the Georgia Force, the last team that really embarrassed us, as the Georgia Force has got what seems to be an underwhelming team, but last time they gave us the hurt. So we're going to take a look at the standings right now and see how things are. The Destroyers still definitely leading it, but they have lost again. So they might be trying to lose that dominance that they've had. Force and Slash right there behind them in the National Conference, as the Desperados are right behind them, with the Wranglers right there in a close pursuit. Sabercats and Crush leading the American Conference, while the Blaze right behind them, Russian Brigade, a couple of games back. So definitely try to see how they can do. The Force have taken the lead in the division, as the Slash have been on a losing streak for a while, having their third straight loss in this one. The Force are 4-1 in the division. If the Slash can win it here, they could retake the division themselves, but we'll definitely have to see how things go from there as we check out the rosters. We are looking to get the Boom back. Onomatopoeia probable for the game, as he is recovering from those broken ribs, as we also check out the Force to see if they have anybody out, and it is Adam Metz, their offensive lineman on that left-hand side, has got a broken tailbone, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. So we will not be seeing him in play today. As we now look at the one thing that we're going to have to face, Chris Greason is going to lead the way for the team, and if need be, Glenn Gaunt is going to be right behind him. As we also have Troy Bergeron as the offensive specialist. Right behind him going to be Chris Jackson, to try and see if they can cause something there. Defensive specialist Willie Geary is going to be on call to try and stop our offense, while Hamian Milligan will be on top of that there. Bobby Setzer is going to be the man that's going to be on the line today, as Marcus Keys will back him up. Mike Sutton also going to be on the line on that left-hand side. Jermaine Smith and Ernest Allen will be called on that right-hand side. With Adam Metz out, they're going to have to rely on Shane Grice to be able to hold the fort for this team. Kevin Aldridge is going to be the man that's going to be behind the quarterback, as Aldridge will be trying to do his best to make sure things go well for them. Wide receiver linebacker duo of Derek Lee and Carl Morris will be back there to try and stop the run and the short pass, while Nick Ward and Matthew Thomas will be the wide receiver D-back combo, with Keith Gispert most likely going to be the guy that's going to be kicking here. Mark Lewis, their other kicker, could be in action as well, but we will see how things go. So it's going to be the Force going up against the Slash here in this one, as there's some free agency signings going on here. Let's see if we can actually get something going. Can the Slash rebound? We will find out in just a bit. And here we go. The Georgia Force coming to Cincinnati to see if they could cause problems as the Force take the field here. It's going to be a very tough game that we're going to have to go up against these guys once more, as you see Aldridge making his way onto the field. This is going to definitely be a tough one. If the Slash can't get out on top quickly, then it's going to end up being a very, very hurtful day yet again. If Slash can't recover from this losing streak, it's going to be problematic as they go back out in the orange and black. We got to see what we can do here. So hopefully it'll be something good, as the Force will call the toss and lose it. Slash will get it. And Slash will try to defer here to see if we can actually make something happen defensively. It's not really been as big for a team, but you see Cincinnati only leading by a small margin, while the Force have a lot of good things going for them, as that kick will go out of bounds. And that's going to be another illegal procedure. That's something we don't need to do against the Force here. We don't need to be giving them prime field position. Parker, Beck, and Offenhouse are out there. They will be taking on Lee, Bergeron, and Ward in the wide receiver core. We're going to see what we can do here. It's going to be a long throw, and that's going to be a one-shot. Bergeron, touchdown. As that was going to be it. Well, Cincinnati already in trouble. And this kick will be up in and good. And that is going to be a one-stop shop for the Force as they take the lead 7-0. Greason hits Bergeron on a 30-yarder. And that's going to be touchdown. As this kick will go off the net, let's see what we got here. Hurts will make a return, and he'll get past the 10, maybe out to the 12. They'll call it 11-yard line, so let's see what we got first down. So Velcro, Burns, and Bonner out there, so we're going to see how well this goes on the first play of the game. We'll throw that one towards Bonner's direction. He'll get it. Caught at midfield, and Dan Russell just went down. He hurt his elbow, and that is not good at all. So now going to be seeing Bradshaw coming out here. We're going to have to actually rely on some short passes. As here comes Bradshaw now. See what we got here. It's going to be first down. We'll throw that one towards Burns. He will juggle it and catch it. Touchdown. Good awareness by that man. Joseph Burns makes the catch. And Bradshaw scores his first touchdown in quite some time. As Alex Bradshaw was the quarterback, we just felt like we just had to replace, as that kick will be off the net. Oh boy, we don't need this today, as that is going to keep them in a deficit. 25-yard pass from Bradshaw to Burns, 2 plays, and they go the distance. But they're still down by 1, 7-6. And that kick was not good going the other way. So, all right, that's going to put the ball on the 20-yard line, so that's definitely not going to help things out. Bergeron backed off the line. Here he goes. Greason going to throw that one short, and ooh, Hurts in front of it. That is going to be incomplete. He needed to get that one. Bergeron off the line again, this time on the right-hand side. Back to pass, he'll lob that one. Bergeron's got it, and he'll finally be taken down. And there's going to be a clipping penalty on Ward. That's going to back him up. Coach is definitely not happy about the call on that one. It's going to be 2nd down and 17 here. Freeborg in the middle this time, taking over for Beck. As here we go, Bergeron takes off. And Greason's going to get hit, and ball's on the ground. And he's going to get it again, but taken down for a massive loss. And there's a penalty, and I don't know why. What is the penalty there? They're going to give it 1st down and 10. I am not certain what happened there. Dan Russell, thankfully, only a bruised elbow. He'll be back, but I am not certain what that penalty was. That's going to be a deep throw there. Ward's going to get it, and that's going to be a 1st down. I feel like we're getting kind of tormented right now. I don't know what went on. We had a huge play there, and then he got erased. And now we got to fight. As Grayson will see what he can do this time. That's going to be a lob there, and touchdown. Joseph Burns couldn't get it, but Ward could. That's a touchdown, and that will give them a 7-point lead. This will make it 8. 13-6. As that'll be up in and good. So now the Slash have got something they've got to fight for. Greason hits a 17-yard pass to Ward, and that's going to increase the lead here. There's a juggle there. Hurts can't quite get it, and he'll be down to 5. So Russell back out there, so that's good news there. Gonna hike this one. Gonna launch out one to Burns. Burns has got it. He's gone. We're not playing around on that one. Joseph Burns is gonna get that one for a 1-shot touchdown. Dan Russell back on the field, and his arm looks good. Now to go for 2. Dan Russell 2 for 2 on the day, so he's been doing all right so far. Back to pass there. And that one thrown to Velcro, and he got it. That's going to tie this game up. Russell hit the mark, and now tied up at 14 apiece. The Force and Slash still at it. Russell hits Burns on a 45-yarder, and that's a score. Now we got to kick a straight football. And that is not a straight football. That's going to put the ball way downfield. As I was trying to adjust for it, but that goes out the 24-yard line. So that is going to be our 25-yard line. Like we need to give these guys any help. Man in motion, and he's going to join his buddies on the right-hand side, but good swat there. Hurts in front of it, so that's going to be incomplete. So Freeborg, Offenhauser, and Harry Beck out there as Bergeron off the line, all 3 to the right. And there he goes. That's going to be a lob. That is Bergeron all day. He's got that one just outside the 5-yard line at the 6. 1st down and goal for the Force. Probably a good play here is going to be a run. I imagine Aldridge is going to get this one. So far, 70 total yards for the offense on this one. And he will get it. Aldridge will get the handoff, and good hit there. Bonner with it, and they're going to call a penalty. That'll make it 1st and goal on the 16. 10-yard penalty, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Tied up at 14, but the Force are knocking on the door. Forcing slashing a good fight right now. As it is back and forth. Greason going to see if he can lead this team into the end zone. They're going to throw that one short. Lee will catch it, and he will get nailed just outside the 10. 12-yard lines will the mark it. We're going to continue to just play the linebacker spy just to watch the potential run here. Freeborg, Offenhauser, and Parker out there. Back to pass there. Greason looking. He'll dump it off, and Ward will get no gain there. Good tackle by Joseph Burns as he was on top of him. That'll make it 3rd and goal. So Thomas Traylor out there now. Parker on the other side. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. And we're going to see what they can do. Go throw that one short, and the ball is in and out of the hands again. Joseph Burns on the coverage. And looks like the force will settle for a field goal here. That is going to be up, in, and no good. He missed it. He missed it left. And that is going to be a touchback. So coach over talking to Deontay Parker as this game remains tied at the moment. As that was a very surprising no good there. Lobbed that one over the middle, and should have just lobbed it, but fired that one instead. That's going to be incomplete. See what we got. Velcro, Bonner, and Burns are out there. Trying to see if we can get something here. Gonna throw that one in the direction of Burns. He's got it, and he will be gone. That speed is something you just don't catch. As that is going to give the Slash the first lead in probably a long time against this team. As they made a defensive stop. And now Shank got to try and see if he can make a clear kick here. And that will be a good one. So finally, Shank able to actually make something happen. Now I got to do it on the kickoff. So the Force see themselves fall behind. Slash taking the lead 21-14 as Russell hit Burns on a deep 45-yard connection. So let's see what Shank can do here. It will be a straight kick finally. As that is going to be a return. Jackson will get it out near the 15. Or excuse me, the 10. No, the 14. No, I was right the first time. 14-yard line. I was reading some wrong numbers there. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 14. As Freeborg, Beck, and Traylor out there. Lee to the right. Bergeron and Ward to the left. And Onomatopoeia, the boom, is back. As he is on the field and he's going to make some plays today. We've definitely got to figure out how to get a good linebacker there with Bonner. So we're probably going to be letting go of Jacob Hightower in the next off season, as that is a good tackle. Velcro over there to hit Aldridge. It's a loss. They'll actually call that back at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to make it 3rd and 10. Onomatopoeia is a welcomed return as Bergeron off the line. Ward and Lee split beside him. And there's going to be a sack. That's Deontay Parker. That's a big, big sack. As Greason just took the full force of Deontay Parker, and now they're having to kick this from the 10-yard line. So about a 50-yard field goal here, and it will be no good. Hurts trying to make a move there, but it'll get past the 10. So the Slash have an opportunity, as the coach is not happy at Greason. Not happy at all. So 1st and 10 here for the Slash. They have an opportunity to open this game up big time. Velcro's has got a step. He will catch that one inside the 20. Georgia Force. You got to play some defense now. A little over 2 minutes to go in the game. And they are finding themselves in a bit of trouble here. If the Force lose this one, the Slash will regain the lead of the division. Bonner goes in motion, and there we go. Back to pass. Gonna throw that one. Bonner will get it. He'll make a spin move. Good run there by Bonner. Beautiful play. So beautiful little catch there by Bonner, as he's been a very good addition to this team. I am very happy that my coaching staff actually signed him. As we got to see what we can do here. 2nd down. Back to pass there. Throw that toward Bonner. He will not get it. Russell with too much of a lead on that throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 2 now. So we're going to see what options we have on this one. Back to pass there. Gonna throw that one in the corner, and Burns has got it off the wall. Touchdown, Joseph Burns. I'm not going to say that was planned, but yeah, that worked out. As now get down to the last minute of the half. Probably just let the clock run down to the minute. And this will be a 2-score lead for the Slash. And that is the 1-minute warning, so get rid of that timeout for them. So no timeout there for the Force. They've got 3 timeouts. They can use those if they need to. That kick will go down the middle, and Chris Shank getting back into better form here, as that is going to tick off 1 second off the clock. 4 plays, 39 yards, and capped off with a 10-yard pass from Russell to Burns. That is the connection all season. Next year, we're definitely going to be trying to add some new receivers, but we got to make a good defense first, as that kick will go to the corner. And Burns can't make the tackle. Halls can. Deacon Halls came off injury last week, so definitely good to see him back on the special teams as well. So 56 seconds left. Force have used 1 timeout. They've got 2 left. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker on the line. Bergeron off the line, and there he goes. Greason going to try to see if he can get that one. Good throw over the middle and to the left. Bergeron's got it. That's a timeout. Near midfield, 1st down. So Bergeron now 59 yards receiving on the day, as he is off the line again. And Parker with a hit, and then Velcro's got it. Velcro's got it. He stiff arms a man, and he's inside the 10. Oh, the defense has woken up. The boom has returned, and the team is playing some awesome defense thanks to it. So 1st and goal now at the 8-yard line. As Burns will get that one. They're going to try and throw that one toward Bonner. No, Velcro's got it. I thought that was Bonner, but replaced with Velcro. He's got himself a touchdown. Russell playing some awesome football today, as he put that one on the money. And Velcro rose up and got it, and now he just gets cheap shotted. So the force last time embarrassed the slash. The slasher saying, not in our house. No way. As this will put it at about 30 seconds left in the half. As that will be up, in, and good, thankfully. 27 seconds left in the half. And the slash have opened things up 35-14. Thanks to that interception, as that was capped off by an 8-yard pass from Russell to Velcro. One play is all they needed to get in the end zone, especially from that wonderful location. So Velcro with a good play on both sides of the ball as he scores the touchdown after getting the interception. And that is going to be a huge hit. Jackson got nailed. That was Beck that laid him out. Forced with one timeout. They may just settle for halftime here. No, they will actually call timeout, but they used up a lot of time thinking about it. That was about 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds that was ticked off the clock there. As Bergeron and Ward to the right, Lee to the left. Lee goes in motion, and it's going to throw that to the right. Ward will get it, and he is going to lose a lot of yardage there. No good for them as they lost 4 on that play. Tried to dump it off. Ward broke the tackle, but he couldn't keep things going there. Bergeron off the line here. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and they barely get that one off. Aldridge gets the handoff, and he has to fight his way, but he's taken down at the 20. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Slash with a good game so far. They lead this one after one half of football, as the Slash cheerleaders are definitely having fun out there right now, putting on a good show. So let's get into the stats here. We're looking at the game so far. It has been a wonderful game for the Slash as they bounce back after the 3-game loss. They return Onomatopoeia back to the field, and he is showing it. 35-14 the score, 176 total offense passing for the Slash, and then 85 for the Force. They've been doing pretty decent about keeping the teams on the lower end of things. 200 total yards for the Slash with 149 for the Force, thanks to the kick return yards. Slash did get their third down conversion, but the Force are 0 for 2 on their third downs. Penalties have been trying to kill the Slash as one of the Force's drives continued thanks to a penalty, but thankfully it did not pan out for them. As you see the numbers right now, Russell 158.3, 151 yards, 4 touchdowns. He is 7 for 9 on the day, 77% completions. No sacks by the Force so far in this game, in this one. But you see the Alex Bradshaw 158.3 only because he had that one pass that was a completion for a touchdown, a 25-yarder that he hit earlier in this game. And then Chris Greason has got 96 yards on the day, 97 rating, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 8 for 13 for 61% completion. He has 2 sacks against him, and that is going to be the big issue here as we get back into the second half. All right, getting back into the second half of things, Georgia having to kick it off to the Slash as they could potentially be giving them a lot more ammunition as that kick will go out of play. So that is going to be a fresh set of downs from the 20-yard line. So Slash gets some good field position here. I'll be able to see if we can hit Burns on that streak again, if he will get it. Ooh, throwing that one off the back foot. That ain't going to work out. Incomplete. I have a bad habit of doing that. We're going to fix that one here. Actually, let's do this. Velcro, Burns, and Bonner out there right now. As Burns will take this one. He's going to throw that one in. He's got a good gain there. That'll probably be about 8. As Burns makes the catch, 3rd down now. So 3rd and 2 now. Russell's been doing pretty good on his passing today. As Bonner out there on that left-hand side. Back to pass there. He'll throw that one toward Bonner, and that was incomplete. That is not going to do it. So ball is on the 22-yard line. So we got to see what we can do on this one here. Back to pass there. We'll throw that one toward Velcro. He can't get it. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And Georgia will take over here. So that definitely was not what we needed. It is difficult trying to throw the short passes here in this one at times. Georgia takes over. They're going to dump that one off to Ward. He'll get maybe a yard or 2 near midfield there. So 2nd and 8. So 184 yards for the slash so far, just under 100 for the force. As Greason looking to see if he can do something here. Back to pass, and Parker gets through again. That's another sack. As Greason took his time, and you can't do that against Parker. As that is sack number 2 of the day. He has got a massive amount of sacks this year. As Bergeron off the line here, it's going to be a 3rd and 15 situation. As Parker can't get through that time, Bergeron's going to get the catch, and he'll be down about the 10. 1st and goal there. And they'll actually call that the 11, so it'll be 1st and 10. As the Force trying to make something happen. Bergeron's 4th catch of the day. That's going to be 44 yards total, and he's got a touchdown. Back, no, he's going to run that one. Greason runs into Hightower, maybe a yard or 2. So 2nd down and 8. Force's time is running out here. They've got to make something happen. They've got a 21-point deficit they've got to overcome. Bergeron takes off, and Aldridge will get the carry and go nowhere. Tripped up by Joseph Burns. As that is going to be 3rd and 8 now. If we had a run game, we'd probably do some of the same stuff, but we don't have a run game. Ward, Lee, and Bergeron all to the right. Bergeron takes off. And that's going to be a lob to the end zone, and Bergeron's got it just over the outstretched arm of Hurts. That's a touchdown. And the Force still down by 2 scores, but they go for the field goal here. It'll be 35-21 on this one. And that'll be up, in, and good. So still plenty of time for the Force to try to make something happen. As that was a 9-yard pass from Greason to Bergeron. Took them 6 plays to go 32 yards, but they got it. As this will go off the net. No, it will. It will go over the net. So add a play means that's going to be at the 20-yard line. Let's see what we got this time. It's going to be 1st down here, and Burns takes off. He'll throw that one toward Bonner. Rolling out to the right there, Russell throws it to get rid of it. Nearly sacked on that play. So here we go. We'll try and see if they can get in field goal range here. Oh, Velcro's got a... Oh, good defense there. It looks like Bergeron might have been the one that made the play there. So that'll make it an incompletion. 1.5 minutes left in the 3rd. And here we go. Gonna throw that one toward Bonner. Bonner's got it, and he will get the first down easy. Kind of a zone there by the force, and if I can see it, I can eat it up. That is going to be a first down. 17-yard line. Bonner's got his third catch of the day for 35 yards. Gonna switch the play up a bit here. Back to pass there. We'll throw that one in the direction of Velcro. He's got it just outside the 5. First down. Velcro's got some hands today. That'll be on the 4-yard line. First and goal from there. All right, let's see what we got this time. Back to pass there. Looking toward Bonner. He's got it. And they played zone, and we beat it. Cornelius Bonner. His first name I can never remember until today, as that has been a very, very good addition to this football team, and I cannot wait to have him for another year. As we've only got a couple of guys on the roster we don't have to re-sign, so I'm going to have to try and figure out what to do about that. As I definitely know one guy that's going to be off the team, and that's this kicker right here, Chris Shank, as Shank will kick this one. It will go through the uprights, thankfully, but Slash increased their lead back up to 3 scores, 42-21, so the score is doubled. Took 4-yard pass from Russell to Bonner, 5 plays, 30 yards, and the Slash score. Their offense has been pretty good today. And Shank will get this kick. It will stay in play, so good thing there is Burns will track down Jackson from behind, down to about the 10. All right, so see how things go this time. So first down, they put the ball on the 9-yard line. So this will be probably the last play of the third. And Parker covered big time there as Bergeron gets the catch, and there is holding on Allen, as Allen had to hold up Parker for that one. So that is going to back them up. So that catch did not happen. That'll put them on the 5-yard line, 1st and 15, as the Slash lead this one handily, 42-21 over the Force. So it's turning out to be kind of a revenge game here, as the Slash trying to hang on to their top spot. Here we go. Parker, Beck, and Offenhouse are on the line. I'll probably stick with Parker. As Parker gets past the first guy, then the second. Lee's going to get hit by everybody on the defense. There's a good tackle there. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Trying to see if we can bring some more pressure here. So Lee off to the right, Bergeron and Ward to the left, and Greason's going to go back to pass. He's going to, ooh, I might have got penalized on that one. No, thankfully not. I doped at the quarterback about the time he's throwing the football. He got hit, but nothing doing. 3rd and 5 now. Force are 50% on their completions on 3rd down, so they got to see if they can get this here. Bergeron takes off. And there's going to be a lob to the right, and that is going to be incomplete. So that'll make it 4th and 5, and they are going to try and go for it here. I actually will go with that blitz. So the Force have normally gotten 43 points a game. They've only got 21 so far, so the defense has held them pretty well, as that is going to be a good throw and great deflection. Joseph Burns with the defense there as he reached up and swatted that thing. And Bonner out there definitely happy. All right, so we got to see what we can do here on this down. So a little over 4 minutes left in the game. And the Slash have this deep inside the Force territory. Back to pass here. Going to have to throw that one quick. And, ooh, Russell got nailed. But he did get rid of it. No, he's holding his chest. Uh-oh. Well, Alex Bradshaw will be back. That's the second time that Russell has gotten hurt in this game. So that is definitely not good at all. Let's see what we got this time. Back to pass. Bradshaw's going to launch that one. And off the wall again. Burns with a catch. Touchdown. So Bradshaw comes in for the second straight time, and he throws a touchdown dart. Wow, what a play. So after that score, the Slash are only opening this football game up. It is going to make it 48-21, extra point pending. As the Slash are really dominating their division rivals right now. As if anybody's the rival of this team, it is the Georgia Force. As Georgia right up there with them. 14-yard pass from Bradshaw to Burns as Bradshaw comes in for the injured Russell and throws yet another scoring dart. As Shank will kick this one deep, or as deep as he can possibly kick it. And Bailey got run over there. Uh-oh, Jackson's got a return there. Touchdown, Georgia Force. As our return specialists have not been very good, but our return defense has been just about as bad. That is not going to do it. We'll definitely have to make some changes after the year is up, but we got some things we got to try and figure out. Gonna have to probably add at least 3 good players to the team when we get a chance. Try to get some good veterans as they're going to try an onside kick. That was a 56-yard kick return by Jackson as he ended up getting that one. So there's the kick. Parker will get it, and that'll be inside the 10 down at the 9. So the Slash recover the onside kick. And now they just got to figure out about trying to kill the rest of the clock. As Russell with an abdominal strain, he will be back. Here we go. Go throw that one. Tried to get that one to Burns, but should have just lobbed it there. But okay, they are going with a zone defense right now, and I don't know why they are trying to do that. They go back to pass there. Ooh, and Russell barely able to get that one off. That is going to be incomplete. So if they cannot stop them here, it will be a field goal attempt. But with as little time as there is on the clock, it's probably going to be game anyway. Back to pass there. They'll throw that one towards Burns, and cannot hang on. Incomplete as he was hit on the throw. So that'll make it 4th and goal. And now to see if Chris Shank can put this one through the uprights. And Shank will kick it up, and it will drift and hit off the net. So no good there as Jackson. Oh, wow. Jackson's going to run past everybody. That is going to be a kick return touchdown. That's number 2 for him. As everybody just could not tackle him. So, yeah, special teams defense, not the best thing in the world for us right now. So under 2 minutes to go. And now they're going to kick the extra point. 49-34. Georgia finally trying to make some kind of comeback here as that one is up in and good. So now I got to see what they're going to do here. As Georgia will try an onside kick as the second return for touchdown by Jackson. As that'll be on the ground. Velcro will get it. He'll lay on it. Ball at the 10-yard line. Georgia will call timeout. So let's see if we can get Jacob Hightower involved in this. Get this run game going. And Hightower might have got a yard there. And Georgia will call timeout. So 2nd and goal, Georgia with one timeout left in this game. As the rushing, we got a yard, people. And Hightower will get the ball. He'll get maybe a couple there. That'll make it 3rd down. Go back to pass there. Russell throws that one. That's going right into the defense's hands, and that is an interception. As that was on me. Tried to throw that one out because it was in trouble, but did not give it enough distance. So the Slash are trying to make a comeback here, or actually trying to let the Force have a comeback. 49-34. Let's see what they do this time. Can we hang on? That's the question. That one picked up by Parker. He got knocked down, then he got back up and he made an interception. That is his first interception on the year, as Parker was knocked down, then he got up and the pass came straight towards him. That was a huge, huge interception there, as that'll put the ball at the 15-yard line. 1st and goal here. And back to pass there. They'll throw that one towards Bonner. Cornelius Bonner has got another touchdown. And that is probably going to be insurmountable as he's making a phone call. So now 1:20 left in the game as the Force re-up their lead back to 20. As this will make it 21 if this goes through. And it will go through. Up in and good. Chris Shank has been not completely reliable in this game, but he's made enough. 15-yard pass from Russell to Bonner, and they score after the failed onside kick. So the Force not really having a lot of luck at the moment. As this kick will be a good one. Shank will put this one all the way back, and Burns will make the tackle. Jackson might have got out of the end zone, but yeah, he did get out of the end zone. That is the 1-minute warning. So 1st down here. Let's see what Greason can do this time. Man in motion. And he's going to lob that one deep. Ward has got it, and he's going to be gone as he breaks the tackle. Hurts was too far back, so he couldn't catch him. And that is going to be a longest pass record, a 50-yarder for a touchdown. Joseph Burns again getting player of the game in this one, as he was all over the place, definitely offensively and defensively, as that is going to be up in and good. Force, 40 seconds left, and they have got a big deficit they've got to cut down on. Down by 14. Greason hits Ward on a one-play 50-yard bomb. And let's see if the Force can get something out of this one. They won't. Parker will get it at about the 15. as Parker's had some hands today. Georgia, I believe, called their last time out, and they did. So 1st and 10 now. As this will be back to pass for Russell. I'm going to throw that one to Bonner. Bonner's got it. And now the clock can run down. Trying to see if we can do something here with Jacob Hightower. If he could break through and get maybe inside the 5, that'd be great. Let the clock run down a bit here, as we don't need to hike the ball at all. All right. And there we go. Hightower's going to get it. He will get open. Touchdown, Jacob Hightower. That was a good time to call that play, and that will make this game sealed. Jacob Hightower, that is probably only his 2nd touchdown on the year. But if any play works in this game with this run system that is not working at all, that might be the play. And this will be the final play of the game, as Shank will try to kick this one through the uprights, and he will get it. So the Georgia Force walk into Cincinnati and get dominated 63-42. The Slash gave up way too many points there late, but they did everything they possibly could offensively to hang on to their lead, and did enough defensively to keep it. The special teams definitely something we'll have to work on, but the Slash end their losing streak and knock the Force down in the division. So the Force will definitely be back in 2nd place here, and end up unlocking another football team. That's cool. All right, so Force end up losing this one. Slash beat them 63-42. Total offense on the day, passing yards, was 248 with 11 rushing yards. We don't normally have that. 172 for the Force with 7 rushing yards there. Kick return yards definitely allowed the Force to have some big numbers there with 370. Slash with 286 total. Then the 2 takeaways by the Slash definitely helped out. 1 takeaway by the Force. Both teams 2 for 5 on 3rd down and 0 for 1 on 4th down, but Slash able to get that 2-point conversion, which helped them climb back into the game early, and then after that it was just no looking back. Penalties did try and kill the Slash, but 2nd half they actually improved and kept themselves out of trouble, as Dan Russell will end the day with 115.3 rating, 209 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, 13 for 22 for a 59% completion, and no sacks against this team, as Alex Bradshaw with a 107.5. He had 39 yards total, 2 touchdowns. He was 2 for 5, so both of his completions were touchdowns. The rest of them not so good, but definitely a good day there, as the Force's Aldridge had 3 attempts and 11 yards, no touchdowns, but Chris Greason, who did have a run, had a fumble against him, though Aldridge did have a couple of broken tackles on the day there. Jacob Hightower able to make 3 attempts for 11 yards, and he got into the end zone for a score, so definitely good for him, as he's normally not involved in the offense. Force's Nick Ward with 6 catches, 85 yards and 2 touchdowns, as Troy Bergeron also had 2 touchdowns, 5 for 86 on the day here. Lee was 2 for 14 on the day there for them, as Cornelius Bonner showed up and was actually one of the big targets other than Burns, as he ended up getting 6 for 59 and 2 touchdowns. Joseph Burns of 5 touchdowns, 6 receptions, 147 yards. Velcro 3 for 42 and a touchdown, so all 3 targets did score today, which is an amazing stat. Blocking for Kevin Aldridge was pretty good, as he got 2 pancakes, but he allowed a sack. Jermaine Smith and Shane Grice with pancakes, while Sutton gave up a sack on his side. And then Deontay Parker actually played some good offensive line as well as defensive, as he made a pancake as well. Defensively, Nick Ward with 4 tackles, Heyman Milligan with 3, Aldridge had a couple, Derek Lee with the interception and a couple of tackles, Gary had a couple of tackles, and then Morris, Bergeron, Allen, and Thomas each with a tackle, while the Slash, Jacob Hightower, actually played pretty good at the linebacker spot today, 4 tackles, though he did miss one. Hurts with 4 tackles, Velcro with a missed tackle, but he had 3 tackles and 1 interception. Bonner with 3 and 1 sack, and then Deacon Halls with a couple of tackles. Deontay Parker adds some numbers to his stat line, 2 tackles, both of them being sacks, and then the 1 interception. Joseph Burns with 2 tackles, 1 missed opportunity, and then Beck and Traylor each with a tackle, as well as Onomatopoeia did make his way back into the game. So we are happy to definitely see him once more. Chris Shank over 1 on the field goals. He attempted from inside 30 yards and missed it, but extra points, he was 7 for 8 on the day, did miss 1, but it did not cost us, thankfully, this time. As we look at the forces, Mark Lewis, who was the kicker today, he was 0 for 2 on his field goals, hit off his extra points, but 1 inside 30 missed, and then the 50-plus yarder also missed. Kind of figured that one would have. But a really good game today, and I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do like, and I would not mind to subscribe if you could. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. May God bless you.